So the ESG rule and everything that's happened, it's all over the news, Jason. What does this mean in a nutshell?
Well, 401k plans and retirement plans to invest not based on where you get the best return, but invest based on ESG, based on political objectives and the consequences of that. Roughly 152 million Americans with retirement plans have been affected by this decision. Now, Bloomberg explored the nuts, the bolts, and the financial implications of those that will be impacted. The difference between ESG retirement funds and a non-ESG retirement fund. Globally, ESG funds have underperformed the broad market in the past 5 years, returning on average 6.3% a year compared to 8.9% for the broader funds.
Tell you folks, having the information in front of you, having that plan for your retirement, so vital as you're moving towards those golden years. I mean, you need to get started early with your planning, as early as possible. We always like to say it's never too late, but with everything that's happening, there's so many things that are going to impact your retirement. So make sure you're ready. So ESG, you've given us some numbers. But what does it mean, Jason?
Well, this means for an investor who puts, let's say, $100,000 into an average global ESG fund in 2017, would have about $135,700 today. Well, that's nearly $17,400 less if those funds had been placed into a non-ESG portfolio. Let's just take that now over 10 years, Morgan, right? And all things being equal, that would be a $50,300 difference. This is so important, folks, and I hope you're listening because this is material information you need to know.
Well, and also, the next question is, how does it affect us? Well, I can tell you how it affects us. It takes we're not making enough money. We're not making as much money.
Well, yeah, and the impact and aftershocks of this decision are unavoidable. This is your retirement. This is your future. There's no doubt that many of the ESG funds that retail investors expect to be green are really far from that, right? Especially when you look at the big, highly marketed institutional fund managers that are selling these greenwash investments. And unfortunately, Morgan, it's likely that those highly marketed funds are the ones that are going to get into these retirement accounts.
Tell you, again, just having the information and sitting down with a fiduciary and you're able to ask these questions and get answers to your questions, there's going to be an opportunity to get on the calendar with Jason Noble and his team at Prime Capital Investment Advisors, and you can ask your questions and you can get those answers back. And this is no cost, no obligation, simply no pressure. If you would like to watch the full video and learn more about retirement planning and strategies, just click on the screen.